Messi back to FC Barcelona? Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid? A dispute between Ronaldo and Ralf Rangnick? Do you want to know everything that is going on in the footballing world? Don't worry, we got you covered. Let's begin the video. FC Barcelona are unbeaten in 10 consecutive La Liga games away from home. The last time such a streak occurred was in the 2018-2019 campaign. Aston Villa plot a move for uncertain PSG midfielder Wijnaldum. The Dutch player wants to move away from the French capital. Arsenal have entered the race for Sevilla forward En-Nesyri. Newcastle are also keeping tabs on the player. Ousmane Dembele wants to have a new agreement with Barcelona because of Xavi and his project. Harry Maguire has received 24 yellow cards since joining Manchester United. This is the worst record out of any Premier League defender. Riyad Mahrez has scored 20 goals in all competitions in the current campaign. The player has contributed 100 goals since joining Manchester City. We dominated the match against Elche. We deserved the win, Xavi said after the win against Elche. Manchester City have scored 4+ goals in a match for over 50 times since the arrival of Pep Guardiola. Shakhtar's Brazilians will be sold or loaned over the war in Ukraine, revealed Shakhtar's director. Jordi Alba suffered a minor injury during the game against Elche, but he will be able to recover before the clash against Galatasaray in the Europa League. Juventus are interested in the services of Cagliari defender Raul Benalova. Schalke have announced the dismissal of first-team coach Dimitrios Gramasis. This was the club's 8th dismissal of managers in the past 3 years. Wesley Fofana has extended his contract with Leicester City until 2027. I love this club and I will do everything to fight for the badge, the Frenchman said. Napoli intend to permanently buy out Angueza. The club are impressed by the loan player. Jordi Alba has delivered 55 assists since joining Barca in 2012, and the fullback has the most assists among top 5 league defenders. Celtic, Manchester United, Chelsea are the options I want to explore, Conor McGregor said. Benzema has tied for first place alongside Lecomte for the most goals in the top 5 leagues as a Frenchman, 255 goals to be precise. During the match between Liverpool and West Ham, a sign that states "Cats' Lives Matter" was seen above Anfield. This gesture was to taunt Kurt Zouma after the horrific actions of the player. Ralf Rangnick on Cristiano Ronaldo's injury. I have to believe my medical department, he told. Our doctor came to see me on Friday morning before training and said Cristiano could not train because of some problems with his hip. And the same on Saturday, Ralf Rangnick stated. Real Madrid, Los Blancos, turned 120 years old. The Football Talks chant congratulates all supporters of the great Espanyol side. Benfica goalkeeper Svillar has been targeted by Roma. He'll be offered a 4-year contract and he will join the Italian club as a free agent. Thomas Tuchel has denied questions about Roman Abramovich. This is not the right time to talk, Tuchel said. Philippe Coutinho has contributed 6 goals in 7 games for Aston Villa, while he provided 2 goals in 12 games for Barcelona. Qualifying for the Champions League with Spurs would be like winning a title. We will try our best and see what happens, Antonio Conte said in the post-match interview. Harry Kane was delighted with the double after overtaking Thierry Henry's record for the 6th most goals in the history of the Premier League. On this day, one of the greatest comebacks in the history of football, La Remontada, took place. Marcus Rashford is reportedly concerned about his role at Manchester United. His current contract expires in 2023. Manchester United have conceded 4+ goals in 4 of the last 21 Premier League matches. FIFA have allowed foreign players in Russia to suspend team contracts. This clause was put to use due to the situation in Ukraine. Ralf Rangnick claims Ronaldo didn't want to participate ahead of the Manchester derby, but earlier it was reported that the player had picked up a minor injury and Ronaldo was seen in Portugal. Let's see what happens. This is a different Atletico Madrid, Oblak stated after the victory against Real Betis. It doesn't add up to me. Roy Keane questions why Cristiano Ronaldo was omitted from Manchester United squad against City.
Really?
PSG confirmed that Sergio Ramos is out versus Real Madrid in the second leg of the Champions League round of 16 matchup. Mbappe has picked up a knock while training. The availability of the players in question ahead of the important clash against Real Madrid. The Parisian striker will now undergo further tests over the next few hours to determine a possible injury. Anderlecht talent Ryan Bonida has signed a professional contract at Ajax. Lee Congoten leaves Leicester City and joins Serie A side Atalanta as the new managing director of international sports area. I hope Gavi and Araujo will extend their contract with us as Pedri and Ansu Fati did a few months back. I thank all the players who have renewed their contract with Barca and trust our project. We'd love Adam Traore to stay here. We'll see at the end of the season. I can't talk about players because otherwise we'll raise the price. The directors know what Xavi wants. The worst part of my presidency was when Lionel Messi left Barca. I had to make a big decision about Messi, but I did not regret it. No one is above the club, Joan Laporta claimed. Ajax have signed goalkeeper Titan on a deal that runs until the end of the season, and Onana has been back in recent weeks but has signed a contract with Inter. Here are the main fixtures that took place recently. And let's move on to the main news of the release.
Time to go!
According to CK Rodriguez, Barcelona will soon evaluate the possibility of bringing back Lionel Messi back to the Camp Nou this summer.
Really?
The Argentine was forced to leave this summer due to financial circumstances but is struggling to adapt in Paris. There is no doubt that Lionel Messi wanted to stay at Barcelona beyond this summer because this is the club of his life. The possibility will especially be considered if the club fails to bring in main transfer target Erling Haaland. According to reports, if Barcelona push for a move for Messi this summer, Messi will also pressure the Paris Saint-Germain directors to let the deal go through. Could you imagine Messi back at the Camp Nou? That too this summer? Kylian Mbappe is reportedly in agreement with Florentino Perez. The French striker would land at the Bernabeu this summer. The relationship between the two men would look very good, and the assumption of a turnaround with an extension at Paris Saint-Germain would seem very unlikely. Real Madrid are closer than ever to signing the Frenchman from PSG. But the question is, will Mbappe change his mind, or will he finally join the club he has been chasing his entire life? Paris Saint-Germain had Marcus Rashford's name as a potential replacement for Kylian Mbappe. No new fresh contacts with PSG as of now, but is still considering his future and will take some time. FC Barcelona are working to complete Andres Christensen deal on a 5-year contract. New contacts expected this week. Verbal agreement is ready, but nothing signed yet. After Andres Christensen, they plan to progress in talks to sign Cesar Azpilicueta, Frank Kessie, and Noussair Mazraoui. Negotiations ongoing. There you have it, guys. That is the end of today's video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.